Now from the banks of Lake Erie, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Will Riker to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, then landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. Here we go. 60 Eagles.
So right away, they'll change the look. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Panther 11.
To throw is Milton. The pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
At the 20-yard line.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Dragon 6, 69, 7 Pirates. Hey, check that, street.
Here's Milton. Over the middle here to Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
To throw, it's Milton. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Milton. That's to the running back, Dylan Sampson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Warriors 7, Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's Milton now to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing. And
he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 13.
The safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Steelers take over a first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Big Lion. Ready. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll keep it on the ground. Calhoun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They need 2. Here's third down. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll look to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10.
17-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll set up to throw. And that's incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Ready. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at third and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him. on the final play of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. This one from 46 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand. And a really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Three.
Now Milton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Browns at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring. That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards.
First and 10.
Now the former Volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Dylan Sampson hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
2nd and 10.
Mustang 19.
Now back to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. The Steelers send out their punter now. Back deep to return is Marvin Mims. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Hey, check that, street.
Throwing is Milton. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back to throw now on first down. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Come on.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Milton. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Austin brings in the quick throw. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Panther 11.
Back to throw again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? you're likely going to have to.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Big Lion, let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Okay, break.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get them out for the half.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22.
Cowboy 80. Warriors 70, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
Back to throw. Milton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Austin. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Ready.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is indeed good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Check man.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check smash. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Milton. Setting up the screen for Sampson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Here's Milton. Able to get this one to McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He'll swing this out to Sampson. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
Another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 9-yard line.
Hey, Warrior step, 9, Dragon 60. Ready?
Here's Milton now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So no gain on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 76, Panther 7 Pirates. 69, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw. Milton. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge fourth down conversion. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Ready? 79. Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Milton. A quick hitter, complete. It's McBride. This will wind up a loss on the play. And now we've got a third and goal situation. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and now that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Dylan Sampson with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Viking 18. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Rebels, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. He's got this downfield to McBride. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Ready, ready.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Go.
Off the play fake. Milton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worse, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
That's another Steelers.
Go, Reed, go.
First down.
Ready?
First and 10.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Will Riker is lining up.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Get your money up. I go money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous.
The Browns drive about to get started. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. This is taken in by McBride. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards.
First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Goes right back to McBride. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 6-yard line.
Cowboy 8, Panther 60, Panther 60.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
Here we go.
They get this out left. Touchdown! Marvin Mims with career touchdown number 60. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's first down.
Panther 11, Panther 68.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff up the middle. Calhoun. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll keep it on the ground. Calhoun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Wide open receiver complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
19 left, 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go!
He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it and throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Hurt. Cup 19. 7 Pirates.
He's back to throw. Able to find Mims. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down.
65, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock. So a nice pickup there all the way up past the 40-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
2 timeouts still available. Keep that in mind. Here's 1st and 10.
18, 5, Dragon 60.
They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Okay, ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Back. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Up the middle they go. Calhoun. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. Calhoun. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
For the field goal, a 40-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Steelers have won the game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Steelers, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland,